Hello everyone. Today we bring you an incredible discovery that has left many speechless. Scientists have found a hidden chamber inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. This discovery is not only astonishing in itself, but also raises a number of fascinating questions about the construction and purpose of this marvelous structure that has endured throughout the centuries. The Great Pyramid, built more than 4,500 years ago, has been an object of study and admiration since time immemorial. For centuries, archaeologists and historians have tried to unravel the secrets it holds. And this new discovery could be the key to better understanding its history. The hidden chamber, which is located in a previously unexplored section, could reveal valuable information about the construction techniques used by the ancient Egyptians, as well as their culture and beliefs. Before we dive into the details of this mystery, we want to remind you that your support is crucial to us. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media. This way, you'll be up to date with all our updates, and don't miss any of the amazing content we have in store for you. Let's begin this exciting adventure together and discover what this fascinating discovery has in store for us. The year was 2017, and the Great Pyramid of Giza, the only wonder of the ancient world still standing, was about to surrender a secret it had jealously guarded for nearly 4,500 years. It wasn't the tap of a pickaxe or the creak of a moved slab that signaled the discovery, but the high-pitched, persistent beep of a laboratory monitor. In a small cubicle on the outskirts of Cairo, an international team of scientists, led by the ScanPyramids Project, was about to rewrite the internal architecture of the most famous tomb on Earth. The team didn't use hammers and chisels. Their tool was much more subtle and profound: Muography. This cutting-edge technique harnesses subatomic cosmic particles called muons that constantly bombard Earth. Muons are a kind of naturally occurring cosmic X-ray. Just as X-rays are attenuated when passing through dense material like bones, muons are absorbed or deflected differently by solid rock than by air. By placing special detectors inside and outside the Great Pyramid, that of Cheops, scientists could create a kind of three-dimensional density map of the interior without touching a single stone. For months, detectors, installed in locations like the Queen's Chamber and the Great Corridor, collected data. Muons passed through the immense 6-million-ton structure, and the patterns of their passage were meticulously recorded. Analysis of the data revealed an anomaly, an area where muons were recorded far more frequently than expected. This could only mean one thing: a large, empty cavity at the heart of the massive masonry. The initial surprise was enormous, followed by professional skepticism. Egyptologists had believed for centuries that the internal structure of the Pyramid of Cheops was completely mapped. The King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and the Great Corridor were the only known cavities. This new discovery suggested the existence of a hidden chamber of monumental proportions, immediately above the Great Corridor. The initial results, published in 2017, revealed a structure scientists dubbed the Big Void. Calculations indicated the cavity was at least 30 meters long, with a cross-section similar to that of the Great Corridor. Its location, parallel to the slope of this corridor, suggested it may have been part of a unified architectural system. The discovery generated a global media storm that put the spotlight on Egyptology. The first question that plagued scientists and experts in ancient construction was, what was the purpose of this hidden chamber? If it was sealed and had no obvious access, it couldn't have been a conventional burial or storage chamber. The architects considered two main hypotheses, both fascinating. The first and most prosaic hypothesis was that the Great Void was a relieving chamber. The King's Chamber, which contains the sarcophagus, is protected by 5 known relieving chambers, designed to redistribute the weight of the stones above and prevent the roof from collapsing. The Great Void could be a 6th, much larger one, whose purpose was simply to lighten the load on the already immense Great Corridor that stretches for 47 meters below. However, this explanation did not completely satisfy many Egyptologists. The scale of the Great Void, 30 meters, seemed excessive for a simple discharge chamber. Moreover, known discharge chambers are of more crude construction. The size and precise location of the void suggested that it might have a more deliberate and ritualistic function than mere engineering. The second, much more exciting hypothesis was that the Great Void was a ritual chamber or even a treasure chamber yet to be plundered. The idea that it might contain Khufu's lost treasure or some key ritual object was almost irresistible. Khufu, the builder pharaoh, lived in the 4th dynasty, a period before the tradition of elaborate burials and detailed funerary texts. If the void were a burial or ritual chamber, it could hold crucial information about the beliefs of the 4th dynasty, a historically very enigmatic period. The discovery of the Great Void was not only a milestone in archaeology, it was a monumental victory for non-invasive science. For the first time in history, humanity had used particle physics to reveal an ancient architectural secret without drilling a single hole into the pyramid. This marked a paradigm shift in Egyptology, moving from destructive excavation to virtual exploration. Confirmation of the Great Void's existence immediately posed an ethical and logistical dilemma: how to access it. Traditional drilling was immediately ruled out due to the risk of damaging the structure or contaminating the interior of a potentially sealed chamber. Scientists proposed using tiny micro-robots to drill through holes just 3 centimeters in diameter, a task requiring extreme precision engineering. Despite the excitement, the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities proceeded cautiously. The history of discoveries at the Great Pyramid is riddled with false alarms and speculation. The existence of the void was confirmed by 3 independent muography teams using slightly different technologies: nuclear plates, scintillation, detectors, and gas telescopes, adding a layer of scientific certainty to the discovery. The data was unequivocal. The Great Void became the best-kept and most debated secret of 21st-century Egyptology. The implications of a 30-meter-long sealed space within the pyramid were profound. It could mean that medieval legends about hidden passages and sealed treasures had a basis in reality. It could change our understanding of construction techniques that, until then, were considered perfect and completely understood. If you're surprised by this fascinating discovery about the Great Pyramid of Giza, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on our social media. This discovery not only invites us to rethink everything we thought we knew about ancient history, but also opens the door to countless questions that remain unanswered. What other secrets do these majestic structures hold? What hidden meanings could be waiting to be revealed? The hidden chamber symbolized the enduring mystery of Egyptian civilization. After centuries of study, the world's most famous structure still held an unexplored space that defied canonical knowledge. The Great Void is not just a cavity. It is a physical reminder that the past always has more to offer than we think we have mastered. The pyramid's 4,500-year-old silence had finally been broken, not by the noise of excavation, but by the quiet murmur of cosmic particles. The work of ScanPyramids scientists didn't stop with the announcement. The next phase focused on precise triangulation of the void to determine its shape and whether it contained artifacts. A narrow passageway would suggest a discharge chamber, while a more square and spacious section would increase the likelihood of ritual contents. Each new set of data was scrutinized by archaeologists and physicists with equal intensity. The debate was fueled by interpretations of ancient texts. Some Egyptologists argued that the construction of the Great Void could be related to the concept of Ma'at, the cosmic order. Pharaoh Khufu, as the earthly incarnation of the gods, could have ordered the creation of an empty space to symbolize the first breath of creation, or the underworld space, through which his spirit would travel. In this sense, the void would be an architectural object of ritual magic rather than mere structural engineering. The Great Pyramid, built with astronomical precision and grand planning, is a monument to human genius. The discovery of the hidden chamber only served to deepen respect for the Egyptian architects, who not only moved millions of blocks, but also designed an internal labyrinth with secrets that 21st century technology was only just beginning to unravel. The silence currently surrounding the Great Void is deafening. The world awaits the decision on how it will be accessed. While scientists plan the next phase of robotic exploration, the Great Void remains, in its 30-meter immensity, suspended in the heart of the pyramid, a sealed enigma that potentially holds the final testimony of Khufu and his era. The journey to unravel this secret is not over. In fact, Muography merely marked the beginning of the search. The impact of the discovery extended beyond Egyptology. It demonstrated to the world the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration. The particle physicist became the archaeologist's indispensable partner. Muons, born in distant stellar explosions, became the cosmic keys to unlocking a pharaoh's tomb. This union of the most advanced science and ancient history became the true legacy of the ScanPyramids Project. The hidden chamber not only challenges scientists to find a way to see inside, but forces us to reconsider what we really know about the past. If the world's most studied and mapped structure can hold a 30-meter secret, what other mysteries await to be revealed in the thousands of ancient structures yet to be examined with this non-invasive technology? The Great Void is a promise and a challenge, a space that, though empty of air, is full of historical and scientific possibilities. The Great Pyramid of Cheops remains the guardian of mystery. What scientists ultimately discover within this hidden 30-meter chamber will redefine not only the architecture of the pyramid, but perhaps the very history of Egypt's fourth dynasty. Until then, the Great Void remains the place where the science of the future waits respectfully for the secret of the past. We deeply appreciate you joining us on this intriguing exploration of the discovery of the hidden chamber in the Great Pyramid. Your support is essential to help us continue unraveling the mysteries of our past. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and follow us so you don't miss our next videos, which will be full of puzzles and surprises that will leave you wanting more. Until next time, and may your curiosity never leave you.